What's going on, everybody? Deal or No Deal here, and today we are playing some Kill Confirmed on Lockdown. I don't really remember too much about this, to be honest, because I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 in quite a while. I've just been busy with work, real-life friends, and stuff of that nature, to where I really don't have time to play games. And when I do, Modern Warfare 3 is not at the top of that list. I have so many games right now. It's just I'm not motivated to play a game that stresses me out more so than gives me enjoyment. So I've been playing stuff like Skyrim, Deus Ex, Battlefield a little bit. So though I haven't been playing this quite so much, I will still continue to give some gameplays. So don't worry though, that's not going to stop the channel at all. It's not going to slow anything down. But with that said, I do want to talk about a few things. First off, forgive me for using the FMGs. I just needed to level them up. They are max level now, so you'll never see them again. But going to my main topic now, obviously the new year just came. 2012 is here. And we look back at 2011, we think of our progression and what's happened and everything in general. And I've done a lot of thinking, and I definitely want to talk about it. So the first thing is YouTube, because this is a YouTube video, so that was the first thing I thought about. And just with my progression on YouTube, a lot has changed since the beginning of 2011. When I went 2011, I was still pretty new to commentaries because I had started when Black Ops released. So I didn't have very good equipment. I had a Dazzle, I had a standard definition TV, no editing programs, no good microphones. I was using the microphone built into my laptop. So definitely have changed there. But I changed for a reason. Because I got support and feedback on my videos, which I'm actually surprised looking back now because I don't know why anyone watched them because the quality was so bad. But I got a lot of feedback and a lot of support from, fans, and that really pushed me forward to build as a commentator, get better equipment, and I actually sank a lot of money into this. You have to if you want to get the good equipment, but the Dazzle, the HD PVR alone was $200, and then I had to buy the TV that could support it, and just stuff like that. It does add up, but it was worth it because I'm glad to provide actually clear gameplay for you guys because you guys enjoy it. And I've definitely built in subscribers too, if you want to talk about numbers, because going into 2011 I started off for like 50, 70, something like that. Now I'm almost at 500, which is just insane. 500, that's crazy. That is more than the people in my graduating class in high school. If I were to picture that, like everyone in my grade watching my videos, or more than that even, like you could fill up my entire house with those people. So it is unbelievable, that number. A lot of people would consider that's on the lower end, and I guess comparing to some of the big guys, it is lower, but 500 people is a big deal. Big deal. Deal or no deal. But, yeah, it is a big deal to me. And 2011 definitely made an influence on my YouTube career, I guess we could say. So that is a big deal to me. I keep saying deal. But I've progressed there. And even with my gameplays, you look back at some of my older gameplays, I think my first video was like 2016, which I thought was good. Now I can post games like this. So obviously with Call of Duty, I've definitely progressed as a player, and that's awesome. And moving into just friendships, I didn't really have any friends online. I didn't talk to anyone. But over the course of YouTube, over the course of just talking to people, other commentators, I've made a lot of good friends. I have a lot of good conversations. And it's nice to have other friends that you don't have to hang out with in person just to enjoy their company. I mention Megawa all the time, but he and I have known each other for almost a year now, actually, which is crazy. And we're pretty. I think we're pretty close for online friends. We usually play together. Not so much now, just because I've been busy with work and stuff. But we were playing with each other almost daily for a couple hours. So it's definitely cool to have friends like that. And over the course of the year, he and I became really good friends. So, that's another benefit to 2011. And then, I didn't even think about the games, but think about the games that came out this year. I think this was the best year for games. But that's on, the small scale in comparison to everything. I look at myself as a person in general, my personality, my characteristics, just who I am. And I've definitely improved in that department as well. Going into 2011... I was just working at my job at Stop and Shop, which is a grocery store. I was just bringing the groceries in, the carriages. I was ringing people out. It was a very tedious job, very depressing job. I hated it. And it just made my personality very snarky, very bitchy. and I was definitely not happy with myself. But over the course of the year, through some really good connections and somewhat of a driving force, because I saw like that light at the end of the tunnel, I was able to get a promotion, and I now work in the bake shop. Since summer, I've been working there, and some might think that's not much of a promotion, but to me, it was the world of difference because I'm much happier there. It's better work. I work with people I can depend on, more mature people because they're older, and I just enjoy it a lot more. It definitely affects my life because now, since I work 6 days out of the week, I'm not miserable 6 days out of the week. I'm just okay because, let's be honest, no one likes to work, but it is much better, and I find myself being a happier person. Plus, I've made a couple close friends in the bake shop that I've hung out with a few times, have some different experiences, so I mean, it's always cool. One of them took me to yoga a couple times, and I actually do enjoy yoga. I don't do it as much as I would like to, but that's a new experience. It's something, I guess you could say, something active and physical that I actually do enjoy doing. Because though I'm not, like, fat, I am on the chubby end, I guess. Like, I'm thick, I guess you could say. Yeah, just because I don't do anything physical. I mean, I did in high school, but ever since then, I mean, I don't really have the time to do anything. And, when you do, it's like, do you really want to? But yoga isn't like running around the block or something, or going to the gym and lifting weights. It's relaxing. You get a really relaxed feeling from it. And it's a way to relieve stress, but also be kind of fit. It helps build muscle tone, which is cool. And definitely want to get into that more for 2012. I guess it's a resolution, if you will, that I will definitely get into more yoga. But I just learned to be more of a mature person, I think, with stuff like that, and with stuff with my friends. Since my friends aren't around so much, I've kind of had to learn to be on my own, I guess you could say. I mean, I do have the internet, so I guess I'm never alone, but I've definitely had to learn, like, patience and, being chill. And I've definitely chilled out a lot more than I have been in the past. And it's just, I think it's made me a very cool person to be around, because I can be very chill, very relaxing. You can have cool conversations with me. But then when the moment's right, I can also turn to, fun me, and be more lively, be more mature, like something that my friends see on a daily basis, because I like to be the dumb one of the group, I guess you could say. I make those stupid jokes, and I say those things that you probably shouldn't say, but are funny when you do say them. So I mean, I've definitely progressed as a person. I've matured, and it is a part of life, and I'm starting to learn that. But 2011 was a good year for me. And not to mention on like the very small scale, like the music that came out this year, because I mean, as we know with my music, I'm very hipster, so we had a lot of hipster albums released, like the music with the screaming and the underground stuff. I mean, you wouldn't know about it because it's underground, it's not mainstream, so I mean, you wouldn't know. But I mean, that was cool too. It's just a lot of good things happened this year, and I do look forward to this year coming up. I mean, it's our last, so I better, but I'm sure some good things will happen. So that's it for the commentary, guys. Thank you for listening. It was long-winded now that I think about it. This is a long video, but I do thank you for watching. I always appreciate it when you do. And, leave feedback. How have you changed over 2011? Has it affected you as it has affected me? Or was it just a year? It was like, just another year. Who cares? But, yeah, leave your feedback below. Final score is 47-8. And as always, have a great day.